working relationship with Trickett. Trickett says he throws a very catchable ball.
Here's Penny Hart, one of the receivers you talked about in the open. He gets out past the Hart in motion. And he'll go to the ground for the first time. Out across the 35-yard line. Glenn Smith on receiver. Played running back last week and returning kickoffs this week. Manning back to pass with time and had a man
alive on third down.
Manning steps up in the pocket and fires complete inside Coastal Carolina territory. And the eyes of Connor Manning, too, on that last play. Just really good patience. Finds Hart again inside the 40. Down to the 34-yard line. Neal in at running back off to the right shoulder. And they give it to him as he punches his way. Set up in the slot to the left. The Panthers will hand it off. Penny Hart in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep around the left side and in. Penny Hart with the touchdown.
You're going to see the motion, the jet sweep, push pass. That is a pass. That is not a run. And the blocking on the perimeter is stellar.
Georgia State offense with a 14-0 lead. Handoff to Neal on first down. Squirts free and ends up picking up bunch sets. Down at the bottom of your screen, they fire to Hart out of his hands. That should be incomplete.
And that's why their records right now is reflecting.
Third down and 8, and it's complete to Hart again.
And that he's just torching them right now.
They fake the handoff to Smith. And maybe back to the line of scrimmage.
The Chanticleers have not finished their drives off.
Second down, firing across the middle and complete inside the 40-yard line. Manning once again.
Wide out / tight end guy, doesn't block great, but he can short run routes and catch it.
Manning drops it, tries to recover, now sacked back inside their own territory.
Right now, that safety is starting to cheat over though.
Brings up second down and 20, and again a fumbled snap as Manning, this tough bottom of your screen. Looking that way, instead dumps it off to Smith and quickly cut down at the 45-yard. Now Penny Hart set up at the 30 in the Wildcat, and he has nowhere to go. Jordan. And they'll stay on the ground again. Smith spins, sets up the wideout spot to the left. Manning across the middle, wide open. Tamir Jones, the true freshman, inside the 30. Puff of the rubber pellets come up and get him. Tyler Neal, a big collision at the 30 and wrestled back out of bounds.
To these bigger, stronger, faster players.
Manning with time floats it down the sideline looking for his tight end Ari. 3:40 to play here in the first half. Hand off to Smith, trying to find some room and tackled from behind.
Good one, but I'm glad he's taking time off to get himself right.
Third down and 10. Manning under pressure, running, staying on his feet inside the 5 and dives.
Play. If you don't, you'll give up the first down.
Hand off to Neal, through the middle, touchdown. Kyler Neal.
After the play.
And miscommunication that time as Manning was looking to stops the clock with a minute to play. Hand off to Smith. And dives forward. Manning is looking to pass. Looks right, and it is caught.
They're going to have to, being the Chanticleers, have to adjust. Blitz.
Manning hits as he throws, and it's complete out near the 40-yard line to Penny Hart. Suddenly comes up into this offense again. Had a huge first quarter. Seemed like Coastal maybe made some adjustments to quiet him down, but then Georgia State's
corner blitz, and they got picked up well by Glenn Smith, and you got one-on-one again with Penny, and that's a problem.
Manning steps up, dumps it off just before he gets to the line.
It shows he can do that.
11 seconds left. Manning looking downfield. Again, hit as he throws. Some contact down the field. Third down and long. This should be the last play. Manning looking to fire down the field. Throws it all the way into the end zone, and it is intercepted, and a chance per
job in the pocket. He's poised, looking downfield, going through his progressions. It's excellent. But here's the thing. When you get a chance to go through your progressions, that means your offensive line is doing well there. They're starting to come together. If they can keep them in the same position, they'll get better and better.
Manning hit hard as he throws. That's going to be incomplete. Break that I wanted to talk about after we see first down here for Connor Manning, and Georgia State throws across the middle. Caught by Hart inside the 40, inside the 30. Still on his feet inside the 25-yard line.
And, didn't take the hit. He wanted more yards and got about 6 more yards just from being tough. Watch him finish this thing off. No, I'm not going out of bounds. You got me out, 5'8", 180, but plays like he's 250 pounds.
Hart now over 100 yards on the day. As Glenn, like Georgia State's defense is just too fast to do that. It seemed to me like the Chanticleers had a lot more success throwing across the middle. So we're talking
perfectly though when you're playing against guys who are bigger, stronger, faster.
Manning's going to keep it and falls forward inside the 5.
No bloodlines there.
Handoff inside the 5 again as Glenn Smith. First and goal again. Handoff, they try to go up the middle, diving towards the end zone. All right, still first and goal after the timeout. Manning looking to pass. And here on a positive note. Second down and goal, handoff to Smith. And fights his way for a third down and goal. Manning with time fires into the end zone but knocked away.
Still when you come out of that, especially if you come out of it with some sort of running record.
Handoff and nowhere to go for Glenn Smith.
The red zone. Hard to go 80 yards, 80 some odd yards on every single drive.
Pressure up the middle. Manning gets it away.
Effective throw now.
Coastal trying to stay in this one. A third down and 9. Again, Manning looking to pass. Fires complete out to midfield. And guess who? Here tonight. Georgia State back on offense. And
nothing to get this ball back in good field position for the offense.
Second down and 20. Handoff to Glenn Smith. Gets third down and 20. Manning throws, and it is incomplete.
Just a missed call.
So the ball now inside their own 10-yard line. They go to the ground to Glenn Smith. Gets it out across the 15. And what? Manning throws, and it's complete out across the 20 for the first down.
The role of fatigue in this game as well.
Again, Georgia State will keep it on the ground. Down and 8 as the rain begins to fall here in Conway. Wide open
Long
down
coverage.
the sideline is Wirtz. Inside Coastal territory and inside the 30 down to the 20. Minutes now left to play. Handoff, Smith. After initial contact, able to bounce it around the outside.
Every field goal he's tried.
Second down and 8. Back to Smith. To the outside, inside the 10-yard line. What a run. Again on the ground. Pushing it up the middle. Inside the 5-yard. Marcus Kirk, the last carry, and gets it again up the middle. Diving and into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. So first down and 10 now for Georgia State, trying to put this one away with a 6-point lead. Back to Glenn Smith. He's out to the 40. We could feel Coastal just kind of hanging around, and that's what they did here in the second half. Now Georgia State's
play as well.
Glenn Smith in at running back, and they do give it to him, and he pushes forward for the first down. What a run.